Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the chairperson, respected panel of judges, and all the fellow presenters and participants. We are pleased to present our research under the National Conference on Event, Hospitality and Tourism Management organized by the University Utara Malaysia. Our paper is entitled Understanding Career Choice Factors for the New Generation of Hospitality and Tourism Graduates, a systematic review in the hospitality industry. Our research team members are myself, Puan Nur Rosli Jawati binti Muhammad Rukman. I am from Jabatan Hospitality, College Vocational Besut, and also PMTS Dr. Cik Gani bin Cik Kop from the Department of Technical and Vocational, University Pendidikan Sultan Idris, and also Encik Muhammad Nasir bin Muhammad Yaakob, also from the Jabatan Technical and Vocational, University Pendidikan Sultan Idris. Right. Alright, for the introduction part, the hospitality and tourism sectors is not just recovering but striving thanks to a focus on innovation, sustainability, and also smart tourism. However, the real challenge we face is not just about rebounding from the past but preparing a workforce aligned with this new value. Enter today's Gen Z graduates, they are not merely motivated by paycheck. They are seeking careers that offer purpose, work-life balance, and a chance to contribute socially. While salary and a chance to security are still important, these new professionals are driven by personal fulfillment and making a meaningful impact. This raises an important question, which is if the industry is growing, why is it struggling to attract and retain its own graduate? My research seeks to answer this by exploring the factors that shape the students and these graduate career decisions, and also identifying strategies and that can strengthen the link between education and also the tourism workforce. All right. Next, first, actually, it is important to note that the industry has a negative reputation among students. This perception is highlighted by the Gables and Gozes in 2020 that actually impact the student willingness to enter the field. Second, also consider the contribution factors, low wages and also long working hours. Also, alongside with a poor industry image, actually play a significant roles in discouraging students by the Fry and others in 2019 actually emphasize these issues. Lastly, let also address the education career mismatch. Many graduates experience a reality shock when the expectation do not align with the industry realities, actually which may lead to a dissatisfaction. Understand these issues is very important as we seek ways to support and guide upcoming graduates effectively. All right. Firstly, our aim is to identify the factors that shape the career decision of hospitality and tourism graduates. Actually, this is important because understand these factors may help us tailor our approach to better align with student values and expectation. For the second objective is to examine recommendations that can be provided to various hospitality stakeholders to facilitate graduate entry into the tourism and hospitality industry. Alright. To answer these questions, I adopted a systematic literature review approach guided by the Roses framework, which ensure transparency and academic rigor. The review covered four major databases, which is Scopus, Emerald, Telefrancis, and also Google Scholar. Through these three stages, which is identifications, screening, and eligibility, I filtered there are more than 1,000 records down to 25 high quality studies published between 2020 and 2024. These studies were then analyzed thematically, allowing me to identify recurring factors that actually influence career decisions as well as the strategies and recommendations across the literature. All right. Okay. To summarize our key finding, several factors will find to strongly influence graduate career choices in hospitality and tourism industry. First, motivations play a major role, which is we have intrinsic factors such as passion for travel and cultures that may drive engagement, and while the extrinsic factors like salary and job security encourage long-term commitment. Second, education and training contribute significantly as a relevant skill-based curriculum help graduate feel that they are more prepared for the industry demand. Third, the industry image itself matters, which is a positive perception and internship experience actually attract young talents, whereas this negative impression reduce interest. Fourth is the personal characteristic such as openness, communication, and also adaptability enhance career success. Additionally, career development and employability are shaped by creativity, self-efficacy, and continuous skill building. Finally, social influences, including the families, mentors, and peers, actually play a vital role in shaping our career intention. Overall, these factors actually together highlight the importance of aligning education's industry and also personal growth to sustain interest and employability in the hospitality sector. All right. And also for RQ number two, what are specific recommendations that can be provided to various hospitality stakeholders to support graduate transition into the tourism and hospitality industry? Actually, first is the curriculum enhancement, and then the second one is the skill development that should be prioritized, which is we emphasize the soft skills such as communications, teamwork, and also problem solving. And the third one is the career guidance and exposure, which is very important. That highlight the universities and employers should organize like a job fair, field trips, and might be industry fairs to bridge this education into practice. Next, research and innovation also must be encouraged through students lead project and also critical thinking activities to address real world industry challenge. All right. And additionally, also, adopting global perspective through international mobility and cross-cultural learning also can broaden students' career outlook. Finally, we have a continuous education highlight the shared responsibility between academia and industries in preparing a future-ready hospitality professional. All right. Now, let's look at the limitation part of this review. First, due to the time constraint, the review only covers studies up to December 2024, so newer finding may not be included. And then second, in terms of database scope, there are limited research from developing regions such as Asia and Africa where the career context may differ. Third, there are a regional gap since the search was limited to selected databases and also keywords which might have missed some relevant study. Finally, a focus gap exists as a few studies explore how personality trait and soft skills actually influence the long-term career dissatisfaction. Actually, these limitations highlight the opportunities for the future studies to expand and deepen understanding in the area. All right. And then also moving forwards, for the next one is the future recommendations. First, we need to expand search coverage by including broader databases and interdisciplinary journals. And second is that researchers should focus on the career development needs. And also explore how education, personality, and self-efficacy influence career longevity wider perspective. All right. Thirdly, it is important also to diversify a research method by combining a quantitative, qualitative, and also mixed method approach for the deeper and more balanced insight. And finally, we encourage a global and comparative study to examine cross-regional and cultural variation in order to develop more inclusive and globally relevant hospitality and career model. This recommendation actually can help strengthen future research and also improve understanding of career development across the hospitality and tourism field. All right. In a conclusions, actually, my research shows that students do recognize opportunities in the tourism and hospitality industry. However, their decisions are strongly shaped by a balance of motivation and perceptions. Passion and opportunity actually attract them, but negative experience and structural issue may discourage these graduates. If it is left unaddressed or unnoticed, this gap will widen and the industry may risk losing young, talented graduates. But if we act now, by aligning education with the industry realities, supporting students and also improving working conditions, actually we can create a motivated, resilient, and also sustainable workforce. All right. These are the references highlight among the references that highlight the diversity of thought and the interdisciplinary nature of the hospitality and tourism research. All right. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the future of tourism does not merely depends only on the numbers of tourists who travel, but equally on the graduates we aspire, prepare, and retain in this industry. By listening to the student voices for these graduate voices and responding with meaningful change, actually we can ensure that tourism remains not just an economic drivers, but also a rewarding and sustainability career path. All right, thank you. That's all for this presentation.